father, and what he did profess well-found.
I knew him.
Rather will I swear my praises toward him. Know him enough. On bed of death, many receipts he gave me, chiefly one, which, as the dearest issue of his practice and of his old experience, the only darling, he bade me store up, as triple I, safer than mine own too, more dear. I have so, and hearing that your majesty is touched with that malignant cause wherein the honor of my dear father's gift stands chief in power, I come to tender it and mine inclines with all bound humbleness.
We thank you, maiden, but must not be so credulous of pure when our most learned doctors leave us, and the congregated college have concluded that laboring art can never ransom nature from her inalienable state. I say we must not so feign our judgment or corrupt our hope to prostitute our past pure malady to impure it, or to so dissever our great self and our credits to esteem a senseless health. When health past sense we
What I can do no hurt to try. Since you set up your rest gives remedy. Oft expectation fails, and most oft there were it most promises, and oft it hits where hope is coldest and despair most fits.
We must not do thee farewell, kind lady.
Dear sir, to my endeavors give consent. Of heaven, not myself, make an experiment. I am not an impostor that proclaim myself against the level of my aim, but I know I think, and I think I know most sure, my art is not past power, nor you past cure.
Methinks in thee some wondrous spirit that speaketh powerful sound in an organ weak. Sweet practicer, thy physic I will try. Administers thine own death if I die.
If I break time, or flinch in property of what I spoke, unpitied, let me die, and well deserved. Not helping, death's my fee. But if I help, what do you promise me?
Make thy command.
But will you make it even?
Aye, by my scepter and my hopes of heaven.
Then thou shalt give me with thy kingly hand what husband in thy power I will command. Exempt it be for me to choose from forth the royal blood of France, but such a one, thy vassal, whom I know is free for me to ask thee to bestow.
And today, here's my hand. The deal is served. If thine to speak thy deed as high as deed, my need shall match thy deed.
Thanks, sir. All the rest is mute. The honor, sir, sir, that flames in your fair eyes before I speak to humbly replies. Love, make your fortunes 20 times above her that so wishes in her humble love.
No better, if you please.
I'll my wish receive, which great love grant, and so I take my leave.
Do all they deny her?
Yes.
And they were sons of mine, I'd have them whipped. Or I would send them to the Turk to make eunuchs of them.
Be not afraid that I your hand should take. I would never do you wrong for your own sake. Blessing upon your vows, and in your bed find fairer fortune if you ever wed.
These boys are boys of ice. They'll none have her. Sure, they are bastards to the English. Oh, the French dare not.
I dare not say I take you, but I give me and my service ever whilst I live into your guiding care. This is the man!
Why, then, young Bertram Tinker! She's my wife! Oh, my wife!
I shall beseech your highness in such a business to be leave to use the help of mine own eye.
Knowest thou not, Bertram, what she has done for me?
Aye, my lord, but never hope to know why I should marry her.
Thou knowest she has raised me from my sickly bed.
Propose it, my lord, to bring me down my senses for your raising, and know her well she had her breeding in my father's charge. Poor physician's daughter, my wife? This stain rather corrupt me ever.
His only title thou disdainest, to which I can build up. Strange is it that our bloods of color, heat, and weight, poured all together, would quite confound distinction instead of indifferences so mighty. If she be all that is virtuous, save what thou dislikest the poor physician's daughter, thou dislikest virtue for the name, but do not so. If you can like this creature as a maid, I can create the rest. Virtue in she is her own dower. Honor and wealth from me.
I cannot love her, nor will I strive to do it.
Thou wrongest thyself if thou shouldst strive to choose.
That you are well restored, my lord, I'm glad. Let the rest go.
My honor is at the stake, which to defeat I must produce my power. Here, take your hand. Proud, scornful boy, unworthy this good gift. Obey our will which travails in thy good. For I will throw thee from my cares forever into the careless lap of youth and ignorance, with both my hate and revenge loosing upon thee without all terms of pity. You make your choice.
Pardon me, my liege, I submit my fancy to your eyes. When I consider what great creation and what role of honor flies where you bid it, I find that she which late was in my noble thoughtful space is now the praise of the king, who so ennobled as was born so.
Take her by the hand. Tell her she is mine. To whom I promise a counterpoise is not to thy estate about 4 repeats.
I take her hand.
Now, good fortune and the favor of the king smile upon this contract, whose ceremony may seem expedient in the now more priest to be performed 2 nights. And how loves her? Thy love's to me religious, else does her. Dear Hector, your pleasure.